guys and welcome to my March TBR. So I don't have a lot of review books this month, which is pretty cool, but I do have some finished copies that are coming to me, so I'm pretty sure this number is gonna escalate, but so far I have just 4, 2 physical and 2 ebooks. Without further ado, let's get started. The first book that I want to read is To All the Boys I've Ever Loved by Jenny Han, and 5 minutes ago I was freaking out because Jenny Han is coming to Canada, to Toronto on April 23rd of 2014. So I'm really excited because Jenny Han is one of my favorite authors. I love her summer trilogy and I have a feeling I'm going to love this one too, and it has like the best synopsis in the whole entire world. The girl writes a letter for every guy she's ever crushed on, including her sister's ex-boyfriend. So they're 5 in total to be exact. But then one day she comes home and finds all the letters mailed out. Like they've been mailed out, like gone with the wind to the guys. It's going to get awkward very, very quickly. And I just love how, I just love the concept. It just sounds so cool and like exciting. So I'm really excited for this. The second book is a Jennifer L. Armentrout book and it's Don't Look Back. You won't like what you find. That's creepy. I have read so many Jennifer L. Armentrout books. I've read all of her Covenant series, which is 6 books. I've read the first 3 books in her Lux series. I've read Wait For You, and I'm pretty sure I've read another one. But I think in total I've read like 11 books. So this is another one. But I can't keep up with her because she writes like 7 books a year. Like, wow. I applaud her for writing so many fabulous books in a year. But I'm really excited for this one. This is a mystery novel. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know what the whole ballet thing has to do with it, but I love, like, you know, memory loss novels. They're ones that I always enjoy reading, so I'm really excited for this too. The next 2 e-arcs are The Taking by Kimberly Durting, and I was going to read this last month, but I was just really overwhelmed with all the books that I wanted to read, so I'm pushing it to this month. And another book is Exile by, I can't remember his name, but it's right here. It's right here. And this sounds really cool. It sounds like a really cute contemporary, so I have read so many contemporaries last month that you'll notice a lot of my books right now are not contemporary because I'm just all contemporarified, if that's even a word. So these are all my review books. There are some that are on the way, and the first is The Chase by Janet Ivanovich. And this is the second book in the Heist, or the Fox and O'Hare series. I really like her Stephanie Plum series, so I'm excited to continue on with her other series. There is also Lauren Graham's book that I requested from Random House, and she is the actress who played Lorelai from Gilmore Girls, one of my all-time favorite shows. And then, speaking of shows, there's also Veronica Mars and the $10,000 Tan Line. I'm pretty sure I said that name right. If not, it's right here. And this is set after the movie, so Rob Thomas is, I think, the editor or like the co-writer or something. So I'm getting that one and I'm just so freaking excited. I'm really excited for the movie. I'm actually currently rewatching the show, and I got 2 of my friends to start watching it because they never did, so that we can go out and watch it together. So I'm a huge Veronica Mars fan. I'm just happy that the movie isn't the end and there are the novels. I'm just praying that the novels are true to the characters and their personalities and like the flow of the show as well as the movie. So yes, March 14th is a movie. If you guys have never heard of Veronica Mars, I suggest you guys check it out and get on the bandwagon. There are 3 seasons that are out. 3 seasons are nothing to all us watchers. You guys can like watch them in a couple of weeks before the movie's out and then watch the movie and then, you know, just watch it. It's like, I feel like the Veronica Mars fandom is such a cool fandom. So definitely check it out. And Marshmallows, it's finally happening. Okay, back to the books. The next book that I'm planning on reading in March is Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead, the 3rd book in the Vampire Academy series. You'll notice I'm reading 1 book a month, so I'm glad I'm actually sticking to this New Year resolution. My only problem right now is that I really disliked the actor playing Dimitri in the movie. If you guys look him up and see how he looked with short hair, he looked so much better. I just wish that he looked as good with short hair with long hair, because with long hair he looked like a 40-year-old man, and I just could not picture him with Rose. And every time he said Rosa, I just had like the creepy shivers. So I'm kind of sad that now his face is stuck in my head as Dimitri. So I'm hoping to read this at the end of this month so that I kind of forget what Dimitri looks like, or the actor. Yeah, so I have that dilemma. At least I have Adrian here. So the next two books are actually sequels that I've neglected for a very long time, and I'm hoping to catch up with their trilogy or series. And this one is The Crown of Embers by Ray Carson. I do know that this trilogy is already out, with The Bitter Kingdom being the third book. I really loved The Girl of Fire and Thorns. I read it back in 2012 and I never got around to buying this one, but I bought this last year. And then I'm like, I'll wait for the third book, and then the third book's out, and I'm like, 2 books are out, it's just so much investment, but nope. Yeah, I'm hoping to finish 10 series/trilogies this year, and I've already finished the Shatter Me trilogy, so this will be on my list too, and I'm really excited for this because I'm back into reading fantasy, and this is historical fantasy, and I love historical. With fantasy, it sounds really cool, so yeah. The next book is another fantasy book, and it's Dark Triumph by Robin Lefevers. I've read the first book, Grave Mercy, when it came out. I actually pre-ordered it. One of the few books I've ever pre-ordered, and I loved it. It was like 500 pages and something of pure awesomeness. The main protagonist is like so freaking cool, kick butt, and yeah, they're assassins, they're nuns. It's historical, it's fantasy, what more can I say? And this is the second book in his Fair Assassins. I'm thinking trilogy. I saw the cover reveal of the third book and it looks so cool. I just love their covers. And this one's fairly shorter than Grave Mercy. It's around 370 pages, but I'm really excited for this, and I'm really excited to meet the main protagonist. The last book is one I'm hoping I will continue on, and it is the third book in the Balefire trilogy series, A Feather of Stone. I'm currently reading the second book right now, and it's February 27th, and it's only 170 pages, so I will be done with this, and I'm going to pick up the third one so that I can just be on track and finish this by April. And yes, this is the last book. There are a lot of books. I know that from last TBR, for February, I wanted to read The Hunger Games. Oh, but I feel like the novelty, you know, of Catching Fire and the whole, you know, Hunger Game buzz kind of wore off right now. And I'm thinking, like, there's so many books on my bookshelf that I have not read. I do not have the luxury to reread books right now. So I'm going to hold off on that, but I am hoping and I'm promising myself that I will end up rereading the trilogy in this year. And yes, these are all the books. Let me know if you've read any of those, if you've loved them. If you haven't, which ones are you excited about? And that's it. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.